though, still has eyes engaged. We're not going to get the first. Kirby keeps things level and extends it, anticipating the pressure from Chris J. Beautiful restraint. Still got 5 in the clip, but Woxic, his aggression is rewarded. So down to a 3 versus 2. Mousesports, they're getting pincered in here. AZ's going to connect already onto Frozen, leaving Woxic last man standing. Given an opportunity, though, a couple of bullets do whistle past the ears of Yugi. Kit present, and he pushes. North will find
double HEs are deployed.
Yeah, they're not actually going to do too much damage. Chris J just stands there in between the flames and the nades. He still manages to get away. Body shots
Actually, just about tickles Carrigan.
If Chris J was just a millimeter closer to that nade on Banana, he's gone. Down from 6 to 5. Rops actually extends their lead, now closing in on the site. Gade has to do so much here with the SMG. Spraying and connecting. My goodness, they're oh so low, but
looking for exits, and he's got a good chance of finding a couple. He's at least got Frozen, I would say.
I mean, if they keep on the M4, all good, but no, it's awkward and it's unretrievable. I think it's stuck in that Valkyrie. He's going to get another one. Valder, he's making short work of 3 members. It will just be the UMP, but that's a whole lot of work.
But up against a lot more firepower here, but Chris J takes a lot of damage here, has to commit, and you would be naded at that point. And it's the opening kill for Gage, who does actually recover the Galil as well.
It's worked out nicely. It's no secret. And here we go. Molotov forces Kirby wide. Carrigan into the site quick. Gaden's in somewhat of an off angle, but Rops will behead him. Swinging into the site. The SMG doesn't connect for Yugi, but Kirby's Deagle continues to impress. Woxic finds his way into the site, and now the bomb can go down. Ooh, Henry G with the flex, big brain.
Yeah, I've played a lot of this game.
Really? Wow. Is that enough of a sound cue?
I think it might be. With Chris J right at the top there, they probably fancy it.
Trying to draw out utility. You can see how willing he's making as much steps as he can. And Navi was behind the wall. Chris J, smart moves, but he's only going to get the one.
Yeah, he was trying to bait that out, actually. You could see him just making as much noise as possible, jumping around, knowing at the Mach 10 he was very mobile. And it will be an equal trade, actually really favors Mousesports. You can see AZ's the one with the only weapon. He's down to 19 points of health. It will take something astonishing at this stage for Yugi to stand up tall, and that could be it. He's got the AK-47 here, Alex, and Kiabi will find the advantage. 3 versus 2, but such low health, and it's going to be a clean finish from Mousesports. An exciting moment there. Looked like the US out there transition towards second middle. You can see Gade fancies the swing here. That's a great shot from AZ. They want a bit more out of this one. It's working out very nicely.
Wow.
Oh, the kills going in favor of North here. Just Carrigan waiting towards B, but not for long. That's one of the quickest rounds you're going to see here today.
Yeah, blinking you. Bombs on the back of Carrigan. There's no better example of leading from the front than Carrigan. Yugi has made good on his promise he made to Chris J. Second bullet connects. And his lingering Banana presence. Gade swings out. It's traded, but already once did sneak towards Arch. The call will likely be there. Valder and Kirby responsible for A. Oh, and Kirby's already used his smoke. He's already playing around it, but with 20 seconds left, I think that will have time to clear if they want to try and pursue this push. Flash is going to go way over Valder's head. He has to get a double hit. Gets the first. Looks to swing. The smoke's obscuring his vision, and now Rops shows up. Just Kirby then. The bomb can be planted safe, and Rops is still hunting. Finds another head into the site. We've got ourselves a 2v2 after plant with just enough time for that to go in, courtesy of Carrigan. AZ's pushing, though. Can't find it just in time. Yugi's already caught one. Down to the 1v1. Carrigan low. That's to take the fight. Smart. Pulls out the USP. Knows a lot of the hard work and heavy lifting's being done.
Actually commit a lot of flashbangs here towards middle, trying to push back potential orbits on the other side. They're going to run through those flames. You know they're going to. Frozen's been doing it all tournament long. They might be able to get the rifle here as they try and stifle the CT defense on the A side here.
They are everywhere, Henry. He's so much for Kirby to deal with. Sure, that's the first, but now they've got their eyes locked on his location. Yugi on site. Valder smoked off, and look at the push from Chris J. He's ahead of the CT smoke and catches him towards Speedway. Numbers certainly favoring it. Oh, he caught a glimpse. They're going to try and push. Couple steps. Oh, and that's already one gone. Yugi desperately trying to clutch hold of his AWP. 10 seconds. One bullet would do it. He's in the corner. He's lost it.
A slight chance to get his kill on Robs. Decent positioning.
Robs is quick, though. And that's a demonstration of it. That was the perfect corner for a CZ to do damage as well. Just couldn't win the reaction fight. Just one man left. He does have the rifle, though, on the site. Gade. Should be impossible, but now the bomb is in his grasp. They're all closing and looking for him. The AWP trained on his location. He's gone.
Well, that's more like it. Mousesports starting to rack up some money here. They're going to be...
Little details. A re-smoke, and now they come in. Nice work from AZ, and he gets away with it. He might even be able to get a second. Huge amount of damage done to Chris J. Is there anyone that...
Spawn, that's going to be Kiabi all the way at the bench, but surely won't get anything from this. Everyone's going to hold the bottom of the banana there. So, this is such a basic game plan from Mousesports, but I love it. Doesn't have to be too flashy, but Carrigan, he'll miss out on the kill in the side there, and it looks like Yugi's done enough here. We said he didn't have the AWP, but he's doing fantastically well with the M4. Make it 4-1-2. Voxy just 1 point of health. He's towards the arch side now, looking for anyone available, and it's going to be AZ offering himself up.
Yeah, he made so much noise, an elephant galloping. Not really what elephants do, Alex. Nice try. Towards the arch, and now Yugi actually just threw that smoke and stood in it. He wanted to find a way to survive in its wind, though. 2 CTs charging up banana. They're going to have process of elimination. They're clearing a lot of corners fast here. This could be problematic for Chris. There is still a kit on Yugi. That down the low HP. That's the easy part. Flash, though, and he's ready to take this fight! It could have been 3! Oh, Gade, he keeps North in it. Finds the 4th, but Mike... Knowing there's no T holding W up mid, and of course not something Mousesports have already done and shown they're willing to do. What an interesting start. This Carrigan tagged up by AZ, Molotov from Valda.
He might be called out here.
Yeah, this is always interesting. Ahead of the smoke, and just as he arrives, he finds Valda. They weren't ready. The second, that's a steal.
Wow. Catching
AZ before the trade comes in. Now the site is theirs, just like that.
Yeah, like we said, it is a common pre-fire now. It doesn't seem to be as strong a position as it once was on the north side. It's going to be 7-4 now, as Rops looks like he's found at least one of these. That's going to be a lovely...
I'll tell you now, he's definitely not expecting 3 of them.
Well then, even with 2 M4 saved in a very similar situation here, $1,900 per player.
The sound cue, Carrigan was right there. Oh dear, gets a lot of information. Nice work from AZ though with a sidearm. I don't think that weapon's retributed. They wanted that info. They catch Kirby as Voxix on his adventures, and nice work. Sidearm versus sidearm. P250 is conveyed with that 1-for-1 trade. Very interesting.
Well, there we have it. Another gun round available here.
Oof, damage, good damage done. Frozen's trying to win this exchange though. Kirby eventually does go down. A war of attrition towards quad, and now the trades come out. Valda swinging. Wants to try and avenge his fallen Orba, but be able to do so with Mouse back away once again.
What a battle this is towards middle. There were 4 CTs here at the start. Chris J making his way towards the B side will take AZ, and that's a completely open up half of the map now. Gade has got his work cut out from him. He needs a couple of kills. They're all around him right now. He's got the potential to find a few, but Mousesports shuts it down. And they keep presenting this contact player. There's no telegraphed action, but the grenades, that's much better from North. They've done so much damage there. This could be actually working out. Yeah, I think they've got it. They've denied the plant, not quite, but still a 5 versus 3.
This utility usage from North is fantastic. Mouse, they're being suffocated. Chris J, he's desperately trying to gas for air, and he does relieve some pressure. Way. It would have to be. He doesn't have the health for that fight, and it will.
Well, Yugi has the orb for the final round of this first half. AK as well for Valda, and the confidence now pushing down towards the T-steps, but they have been spotted. Do they continue with this push? It looks like Kiabi.
Count on his teammates for that response, and I think it might just be rinse repeat, Henry.
Yep, it absolutely is. They're happy just to walk in. They know there hasn't been too much presence on the aggressive side of things towards B, but AZ hitting shots now. He's going to need a second, though, trying to deny that plan with the incentive. So good at the retake before, but they had that 5-on-3 advantage. We'll see now if there's anything to be said with the AWP on the retake, which holds towards CT spawn right now.
Yeah, they don't have that dream set of nades they did in the round prior. You're right. This is going to have to be bullets, and I don't know if they're going to be given enough opportunities. Valve's takes some. Wins the fight versus Voxic. Nice use of the flash from Yugi, and he's still in, ready and willing to take that fight. Drops towards Emo, feeling quite the contrary right now as he pushes forward. Frozen onto Valder, and that's the 10th. Mousesports, they're going to be going into that second half with double digits.
Yeah, with his P2000 to take down AZ. You can hit.
Looking to advance on towards the A site. It is North. All of their resources, and Voxic, he's doubled up. Catches Yugi as well before he's silenced. Restraint from Rops to tap the head of Gade. The numbers do favor Mousesports, but Valda, he's positioned on the side. Kirby tucked in on Pit. They could profit, not if Chris reacts like that, though. Into the tight corner. 3 people hunting him down, and it seems...
Wow. North are desperate at this point. If this round doesn't work out for them, they're in a lot of trouble. But this looks like a successful first kill, at least. There it is. Back and forth we go. It looks like Voxic and co will be killing each other, but still a 2 versus 2. Gade down to 3 points of health. Chris J rotating in from the B bomb side, of course, with a bomb planted. Gade isolated on the side here with just that 3 points of health.
I want them to swap weapons, ideally. Yep, thank God. Okay, so Voxic's going to be the scout. 16 points of health. He's got the MP7. He's just going to try and get info on where they are at the moment. Graveyard and Mini Pit. Send him in first. They do exactly that. Info, site clear. Now looking to work off the back of that. Where's the kit? Do they have one? Yes, in the hands of Woxic. He's low and he's the last
situation for North to be in. Frozen will be flashed off towards first oranges, and the smoke's defending the North players towards the well right now, but the bomb's drop. Chris J finds it.
It should just be North's round, but it's getting worse and worse. Great work from Frozen. The patience from him. Chris J's doing body shots. What is this? Another one. 3 in the round from the Dutchman. Just the deagle, it's all he needed. Kirby's left alone, and Mousesports.
Yeah. He's got a great deagle on him, and this time it doesn't connect. And Voxic, what a prime position this is, but actually takes a bit of damage there. Feels like he's a little under pressure. Going to be falling back towards the bomb site, allowing them to have Arch, but still a nice off angle here. He wouldn't necessarily pre-fire this one.
Yeah, they're just procedurally falling back, letting North have access to these parts of the map, and now they're walking towards B, sure, but that's a perfect weapon for the job. That's a shooting gallery for Chris J. Kirby, he had to work extra hard, squinting in his monitor as he finds the head. 1 HP, my goodness, Kirby shouldn't have a shot. Wow, another one. 2 for him, gets himself the Krieg, but a single bullet would take him out of this one, and the time's not on his side either. Another frag for Kirby. Does he have an opportunity to get that bomb down? I think Kerrigan's going to have something to say.
Surely.
Mousesports. We've seen some crazy things, Henry, but I don't think Rops is willing to let it slip away this time. Just a nice, comfortable spray. He's found 3. His teammates are there just to wrap it up, put a cherry on it. Don't know why you're putting a cherry on a gift. That's 2 different analogies. I mean, you could put a cherry on a gift.
Yeah, it'd be weird if you did. Kirby will get a couple of kills, but essentially it will be...
Oh, no way. Rops is actually in a real hot box right now. He's getting bullets thrown at him. Nice work from Gage through the walls in bedroom. That's a rare catch. North need to profit from this. They need to convert this and ideally do so neatly. Chris J's full flash. They're doing fantastic work. Great flash from Yugi, but still resistance present. Just the one for Kerrigan towards Boiler, and things are indeed heating up. Woxic's in trouble though. Or close quarters. He's being pushed from every angle. Can't even take one ally.
Frozen can drop 1 rifle. Kerrigan by himself. Same story for Chris J.
The CTs have responded. Gage's got the call. Now this is an interesting one. Yugi's going to catch him out. The timings and the communication starting to dissolve for Mousesports. Great work again. Valda's caught another. Seconds. Woxic, the only man ready to defend this site. He has to get the first. He has to do so tidily, and that's mission complete. More on the checklist. The hard flick can't connect. 10 seconds. And
no
what?
Way!
Yugi through new box. You don't see.
Singapore's fight into that next round. Probably just some PT50s to go with the rifles here, as Mousesports won't be able to.
Rifles. North could be walking into the Lion's Den rather appropriately, given the logo. Here comes Roxto. Already Valda. Oh, that's perfect. In towards the pit. There's only one. And this is only just going to be a consolation prize at this point. Gade and Valda. Huge double kills from both of them to find the 9th.
Yeah, I thought it was like 14-15.
Close.
So
yeah.
He was certainly playing a fire there.
Bit of an oopsie,
Really
but
pull back.
Chris couldn't quite
Do they dare?
get a fork out because you're about to eat your words. Chris stayed through the underpass. He's really getting under their skin. A dink towards Gade. Now they have the numbers, but with all of that hard work from Chris J, the clock is getting awkward. 30 seconds. He has the info. He knows one's tagged. And a 2-2 split.
Yeah, they're going to send a little bit of presence here on the 25-second mark towards B. This will be the fake out. Imagine I send 1 player in. Yugi will just be showing a little bit of presence here, but now they've got 15 seconds. If this does get awkward, it could fall apart very quickly. It's down to Kerrigan and Rops.
Looking to make things awkward is Rops. He has to get more than 1, and that's perfect from North. The nade arrives at
4 players survive once again as they get 4 rounds in a row. Money won't be a problem now.
Kerrigan perhaps going to be the first to push through, try and draw their attention. It's a good flash from Frozen, completely locked Yugi out, enabled Woxic to get the first, now the second. Opts for a fresh magazine, now all eyes on him. It's time for Frozen to fill the feed, finds himself a second, and now the last man standing's Kirby, looking to be the hero. He's done a lot of the heavy lifting, just pistols remain. Nothing can be scavenged initially on the extremities. Bomb is on his back. It would have to be the ace clutch. Chris J training on this push. It's beautiful from the
bottom
Dutchman.
of middle. Rops is so good in these sort of plays. He's really feeling himself right now. Wow. Nice kill. Surely traded out though, but it's actually the tag from Voxic that enables him to get 2 frags there. That's fantastic.
Did he tag easy through Rops?
He absolutely did.
Sacrifice.
It was scrappy, but it works out. They've got the lead now.
Oh,
what could be the final round?
Yugi, AZ, forced to watch as the remaining 3 for North look to fight and fend off what would be the 0-2. A reverse sweep through the Swiss bracket in order to keep your major dreams alive. That would be the reality if they don't win this round. Nice tags from Kirby. He actually pushes where it hurts. Kerrigan, he's only doing the dance. Good damage. Can they convert? They do. Another for Gade. Gets himself into the 1v1. Knows Chris J's the B player, that's info. How quickly has Chris J closed that gap? Gabe with the steps or the sound cue from Chris. I don't think he heard it actually. Back turned at the moment. Process of elimination goes high on the box. That's beautiful.
Full mid control for North here. 3 players on the A side for Mousesports.
This is a second AWP. It's Chris J. This is a powerful position. He's going to get the first already. Knows there's going to be more to come and actually doubles up. Now Rops is there as well. They have the numbers. The bomb's not down. Gade and AZ to try and keep North alive in this one.
Yeah, 6 HP for the hero of last round. He'll punch the numbers in and get that bomb planted. They got one more smoke for Library here. Can they get it down? Still possible to win this one, considering they have MP9s and the AWP. Far from ideal, Alex.
Gade trying to catch one early, just on the edge of that smoke. Instead, it's going to be AZ. Finds himself the second of the round. And Gade, with his low HP, is fragging out Carrigan. Now Woxic look for the 1v2. Quick flick onto AZ. Gade pushes it.
Not really to do much with that. Has to go back towards Library.
He'd be gone if he didn't have the Kev. Down to 13 again, and the bullet connects and it enables Carrigan to swing out. Survival from Woxic has already bore fruit. Gade likely to get one on a leg. There's restraint just a little bit, doesn't matter. North are going to win this one with ease. Chris J, I don't think he's going to be able to get the right, but I don't think he's got a chance. Nice work. Kyobi gets 3 in the round, and now
to hold on to that position, it's very valuable. And we'll see a rotation from the AWP towards B. This suggests some sort of push, Alex. They have to try and get some intel here. They don't have much to work with. Unfortunately for them, North are fully committed towards the A side. 2 will reside.
Ooh.
They actually might consider falling back here. Smoke towards Library being deployed. AZ still trying to poke and probe on this side of the map as they start to get CTs in position.
I guess Smoke's perfect. Frozen actually going to choose to push through that, but look at Chris J. Oh, he's doing it all! Incredible work from Chris J. 1 clip of his M4 and 4 fall.
That's surely it here. AZ, wrong side of the map. 30 seconds remaining. 4 versus